What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name's amourquanna. I'm 24 years old and this is a budget-friendly channel. Today we're going to be doing a cash stuffing. We're going to stuff $2.95. Let's go ahead and count our money. The money is backwards. Not backwards, but this isn't how I count. I always count biggest denominations to smallest. All right, so we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For a total of $2.95. But of course we're going to spread this out because we don't like empty trays. Guess we've got so many fives, we can just use fives. We're going to start off with my wallet, which it's completely empty in regard to bills, but there is a good amount of coins in here. My wallet is feeling pretty heavy, but I'm not going to empty the coins right now because I don't want to break my nails. These are press-ons. I ordered these off Shein if you like them. They were pretty cheap. I don't remember how much, but I'm pretty sure they were under $1. And usually I put them on with glue. Gas is getting 30. I usually use glue to put them on, but I just had my nails done. Groceries is not getting anything. Eating out is getting 10. I had my nails done for my trip, and then I took them off. So my nails are like, they're pretty damaged right now. So I didn't want to put any glue on them again because then I'd have to take it off. Spending got 10. Toiletries is getting 10. Ooh, that's a ripped $10 bill. But yeah, buffer is getting 5. Speaking of coins, do you guys like my new coin jar? Like, it's a ghost, clearly, and I just thought it was the cutest thing. I got it from Target, of course. They already have all of their like fall and Halloween stuff out. Blessings is getting 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was in the $5 section. So when I saw it, I had to pick it up because I don't even know what it's meant for, honestly. That's it for my wallet. I don't know if it's meant to be a cookie jar or what, but when I saw it, I immediately thought coin jar. And it's perfect because I've been wanting to put out my fall decorations. This is my bills binder. The only thing getting stuffed in here is going to be annual, and it's getting $5. It now has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58. 158 in annual. This envelope needs to be condensed, as well as a lot of my other ones. And I know I keep saying it, but I'm actually doing a condensing. It'll probably be, I don't know, not my next video, because that one is probably going to be a cash stuffing, or it'll either be the next video or the one right after. I might just still like film the condensing and then just post it before the next cash stuffing. It's gonna be a little bit off, but not that you guys would really notice, I don't think. This is my low priority. Nothing's getting stuffed in here. But yeah, I wanted to do my cash stuffing first before I do the condensing because there was a few envelopes that I wanted to be able to like round up to the next denomination. So yeah, this is my high priority sinking funds. My envelope is going to be getting $5. My fiance's envelope is getting $5. I think most of my envelopes will be getting $5. Siblings is also getting $5. This is still my last paycheck from August. Dates is getting $5. Household also getting $5. It has 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. But yeah, like I was saying, this is still this. I haven't even stuffed paychecks, my first paycheck from not December, September yet, because August was a magic month, meaning we had an extra paycheck. Christmas is getting $35. So yeah, since we had an extra paycheck, I kind of just had it because I didn't need it. So I wasn't like in a rush to stuff it, if that makes sense. Christmas, I said it's getting $35. I think what I'm gonna do is just start this over and color these in a different color, because I keep telling myself that I'm gonna erase this and then I don't. But somebody left me a comment anyway that said that I should use an expo marker to color these in, because it's really hard to get them off of this like matte, whatever you call it, the paper. They said it's hard to get it off of there. Christmas is getting $35, $20, $35. I am so excited to do the condensing. Christmas now has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10, 11, 12, 13. 313 in Christmas. I'm not gonna color it in right now, simply because I have to get expo markers. Taurus season is gonna get 5. It now has 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Self-care is getting 30. I'm gonna use this money to actually get my nails done, because I want fall nails. And I don't think I'm gonna go crazy. I think I wanna do just like a brown French tip. Rainy day is getting 5, but it's definitely time for fall. Rainy day now has 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4. 44. Oh gosh, I hate when the 5s are like super wrinkly and like soggy kind of, and then they don't want to cooperate in my envelope. That's better. Okay, and then moving on to my long-term savings. This is the one that's like concerningly thick. But she will be condensed very, very soon. Emergency fund is going to be getting 10. I also needed to like go through here and just kind of get an idea of how many of what denominations I need to get to do the condensing, because I don't have the money just like laying around. I have to go to the bank and pull out the bigger bills, and I need to make sure I have enough of everything. Emergency fund is, no, it got 10. It now has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. $190. See, part of me wishes that, actually no, it's gonna be perfect because this is gonna get stuffed one more time before my condensing technically, so I'll be able to just put, yeah. Okay, medical is getting $5. It now has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I didn't even tell you guys about my trip. So I went to Cancun, me and my fiance, and we stayed at an all-inclusive resort, and it was amazing, not gonna lie to you. I think this trip like ruins traveling for me in a sense that Carmenita is getting 5, in a sense that I'm gonna feel like we need to do all-inclusive all the time. Carmenita now has 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 81, 2, 3. 183 in car maintenance. Yeah, so the all-inclusive, it basically, it had like a bunch of bars and a bunch of like different restaurants that we could eat at, so we never had to worry about food. We had breakfast, lunch, dinner, you know, that was always available. And then they always had like snacks in between, so there was always something to eat, and it was included in the stay. And then on top of that, there was like 50 freaking bars at this place. New car is getting 5. Yeah, there was like 50 bars, so every corner you turn, like, you can get a drink. New car now has 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, which we definitely went up there to have fun. So we utilized both the food and the bar at the resort. And then they had like 3 different pools, and they always had events going on. So there was, and they had a club at the resort, so there was always something going on, right? Travel is not getting anything. We gotta take a little pause on that one. Savings is getting 5. But yeah, on top of that, savings now has 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. On top of just the resort always having something to do, we went and, you know, we did excursions and stuff. So I went, well, we went parasailing, zip lining. Hold on, let me say this in order that I'll be able to remember. We rode ATVs, we did zip lining, we did horseback riding, we jumped into a cenote, which was really freaking scary. Property is getting 5. All of that was like in one day at one place. And then another day we went, what is it, jet skiing. Property now has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95. So close to 100. Once I get to 100, I'm going to exchange it for a $100 bill and put it in my 100 envelope challenge, because I am using that to save up for property. But anyways, yeah, so that first day we did all of those things at this one place. It was kind of like an adventure park. And then we went jet skiing, which was really cool, except I got flipped off the jet ski like twice. All these things that I'm mentioning is like, these were first time things for us, for both of us. We have never done these things before. So wedding is getting 25. Yeah, I got flipped off the jet ski twice. Not very demure or cutesy, but it was fun. I was just kind of floating out in the middle of the ocean, scared for my life and trying not to panic. Wedding now has 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 395 in wedding. Yeah, so I didn't drive the jet ski, not because I couldn't, like I just didn't want to, I was afraid to. So I was just on the back with my fiance, and he wanted to drift. You know, he's a boy, he's a man, and they like to do crazy things. So of course he can't just ride the jet ski in the water like a normal person. He's gotta drift it and go really, really fast or whatever. Future baby got 10. It now has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 20, 30, 45, 145. yeah, he's got to do all the crazy stuff. So the first time he flipped me off, he was just like, oh, you know, you weren't holding on or whatever. So I'm like, all right, bet. So after that, at that point, I'm holding on because I'm not trying to fall off again. To be honest, I didn't think like I was gonna take him down with me. But in a sense, like, yeah, like if I'm coming off of this thing again, you're coming with me. Anyways, of course, he didn't learn his lesson the first time after flipping me off, and he did it again. And then we both flipped. We both fell off the jet ski and it flipped over in the middle of the ocean. So the jet ski's upside down. We're in the ocean just floating, you know, risking our lives for fun. We're stuffing my 100 envelope challenge today. We're gonna stuff 21 and 22. But yeah, anyways, enough of the jet ski thing. We did jet skiing, and then we also went like speedboat riding and snorkeling. It's like we took a speedboat out into the middle of the ocean somewhere and then snorkeled, which I freaking panicked and I had to be rescued, y'all. It was very embarrassing. But we also did parasailing, which was actually the thing that I thought I was gonna be the most afraid of, but it was the least scary thing that I did. That day, I guess. It was the least scary thing in the ocean stuff, because horseback riding wasn't scary. The zip lining actually wasn't scary. I thought I was gonna freak out with that, but the zip lines weren't super high, so I think that's why I didn't freak out. But yeah, the parasailing, I don't know. Look at me. Look at me. Oh my gosh. I thought I was gonna flip out, like have a panic attack, honestly, but it was so peaceful up there. On the way down, we did almost, you know, drown a little bit because the guy asked us like, oh, do you want to get wet, like on the way down? And we're like, yeah, sure, why not? But a couple had went before us and we saw them get wet, and it was like a splash kind of a thing, just like real cutesy. But when he brought us down, he basically dipped us all the way to the bottom of the ocean and then brought us back up again. So I felt like we almost died, but you know, it only happened for like 2 seconds. It was fine and it was fun. But yeah, I mean, I can't really give details of the trip. I don't know what else to say. We did a lot. We had lots of fun. It was well worth it for sure. And long story short, we want to go back. I'm trying so hard to get this in here. Okay, perfect. Yeah, anyways, we're convinced that we have to move to Mexico. But I guess that's it for my little rant throughout this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like this type of content, don't forget to like my video and to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.